Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope everybody is doing great. So today I'm about to teach you guys how to make chicken stew. A lot of people have different ways of preparing chicken stew, and this is just my way of making my chicken stew. It is so simple. You guys are going to love it. Let's get into it. Now let me show you guys the marinade I use in steaming my meats, making my sauce and all of that. So I blend my green pepper, my onion, my carrots, my ginger and my bell pepper. My secret ingredient is my carrots. Adding carrots to your marinade makes it very nice. It has this sweet taste. It has this classy taste it gives to your stew or your sauce or your chicken or whatever you're steaming it with. I love it so much. And then I add in some aniseed, my rosemary, add in some oil. Oil makes it very smooth. It gives it this consistency that you're going to love. Then I add in some water and then I blend my marinade. Now that our green marinade is ready, the next thing we are going to do is steam our meat. So I'm adding my marinade to my chicken and I'm going to steam it. I'm going to season it very well and then steam my meat. Now let me tell you guys this. I really love pepper a lot. I love a lot of pepper. So if you don't really like pepper, you can reduce the quantity that you're putting in and all of that. The next thing we are going to do is season our chicken. So I'm putting in some chicken seasoning and my Maggie cube. Now let me tell you guys this. I barely cook with salt. I don't really put salt in my stew or my sauce. So if you're a salt lover, you can put in some salt, but it's not so compulsory. Then I added in some water from the marinade and I'm now steaming my meat. Look at that flavor. My chicken is now ready and I decided to grill it instead of frying. You can decide to fry. You can even decide to put it inside a stew like this. It will work for you. Look at my chicken. It looks so good. Oh my god. The next thing we're going to do is blend our onion mix. And you guys know me, I like over-sabi things. So we're going to blend some onions with some kpakposhito, some chili pepper. You can decide not to add it. It's not so necessary. Then I added in my ginger and my carrots. This is my secret again, my carrots. So this is my onion mix for my stew. Then after we blend our tomato mix. So for my tomato mix, I'm blending my tomatoes with my red bell pepper and my green bell pepper. My secret here is my red bell pepper. Please add some red bell peppers to your tomatoes if you want it to be rich and super nice. Trust me, you're going to love it. Now that we're done blending our purees, we can now start our stew. So I added in some oil, then I added my onion mix. I cooked it for about 10 minutes till it became a little bit brown. I feel like the secret to every nice stew is your base, your stew base. So if your stew base is very nice, trust me, automatically your stew is going to be nice. That is why I put in a lot of effort into my stew base. The next thing we are going to add is 1 tablespoon of tin tomatoes. I don't really like a lot of tin tomatoes in my stew, especially if it's not for jollof, because I feel like it makes the stew too sour and it makes it keep so long to cook. Before you add in your tomato mix, you have to fry your tin tomatoes a bit with your onion mix because it makes it cook faster as well. Look at how that looks. It looks so good. Now you can add your tomato mix to your stew and let your stew cook. Now let me show you guys this secret in making chicken stew. Right after you put in your tomato mix, the next thing you have to add is your chicken stock. I see a lot of people adding the chicken stock after the stew has cooked. That will work, but this is the secret. If you add the chicken stock now, it cooks with the stew, so the flavor is incorporated in the stew very well. Now my stew is ready. When the oil settles, you know that your stew is ready. So I now season my stew. For my seasoning, I added some black pepper, some dry thyme, and my Onga cube. You can decide to add Maggie cube or Remy spices. It will work for you. Those are my spices I used for my stew and my soups. Now you can add your chicken to your stew and mix everything together. Make sure it tastes amazing. Then you add some chopped onions or some chopped carrots or some bell peppers. Anything you love, you can put it inside. I decided to add some corned beef because corned beef in stew is really nice. It's actually optional. Now my chicken stew is ready and I served it with rice. You can decide to serve yours with yam, bangkun, or anything else you love. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like my videos as well. I love you all.